Has a different philosophy about the points championship, and we've had a crash on the inside of turn number 4. It's Tim Richmond. And Benny, he hit a very vulnerable place on this track, didn't he?
Oh, he really did. He hit,
oh, and he's almost into crew members coming down pit road there. Richmond apparently a little angry about something that happened on the racetrack. He roars into his pit, slides to a stop, and Tim Brewer and crew go to work on the old Milwaukee number 27. Oh. A little bit of tense moments there.
Those people are not going to watch the race from there anymore, I'll tell you.
Last year, hooked up with Raymond Beadle. There you see Tim. Now, Benny, tell us what's going on here.
Well, he's trying to get going down the pit road, but the car gets a little bit too far out of shape, and he has to straighten it up or spin out. And, oh, guy said, what's he doing? Now, one guy threw a can at him as he went by. I think the car would have hurt worse than the can, though.
Yeah, lots of differences of opinion, I'm sure, about that particular incident, but no harm, no foul, I guess. No one was struck, and I guess the positive point there, Richmond was going all but 15 miles an hour, at least at that very moment.
He really wasn't going that fast.
It's been said that you're an aggressive driver, over-aggressive to the point of being dangerous. Do you have a temper when you're driving?
I used to.
What happened in North Wilkesboro? You came around the 4th turn like you were preparing to go into the pits, and you ended in a spin with the rear of your car up on the barrier tires at the entrance to pit row. As you came down off the tires, you looked to be driving wildly. You fishtailed the rear of your car and practically ran over someone else's pit crew. Were you mad then?
No, I wasn't mad. I was competitive. I wasn't mad. I got fined $1,000. The appeal has not come up yet, or maybe they've dropped it, because they know me and they know what I would have done had they upheld the ruling. A driver by the name of Trevor Boyes, number 48. See, I knew I was coming into the pits that lap up out of turn 2. I started waving my hand as frantically as I could, went into turn 3, still driving with one hand with him behind me, about 10 to 15 car lengths, still waving and slowing down to come into the pits. At the very last second, I grabbed the wheel to turn it in. I was on my way into the pits when he came by and just nipped me, spun me around and put me into the tire. We had just went down a lap on the racetrack, figuring we could come in, get 4 new tires, go down another lap, come back out, and hopefully make up our 1 lap with the new tires. Then when they came into the pit, we could make up some time and with a caution and maybe win the race. But he hits me, backs me up into the tire, and not mad at all, and not knowing where his pits were, I laid the leather to it.
That was Trevor Boyes' pit crew?
Yeah, I guess it was. I wasn't aware of it at the time. Obviously it was, or it was close. I mean, when a 3,700-pound animal comes around with 600 horsepower, I was trying to get to my pits and I had to get down there. I'm here to win. I'm not here to try to find somebody to run over. Unfortunately, and I feel bad about it, I came very close to running over somebody. But that's tough. It's tough for them, and very tough for the racetrack and for NASCAR. There's no pit apron. To get off of the track, you have to come from the racing groove to the pits. There's no 2 ways about it. I never left pit road. There's no pit wall. What really made me mad, what really hurt me, was that people actually thought that when I was coming around there, that I was trying to run over someone. I'm a professional. I'm competitive, maybe a too competitive professional race car driver for a lot of people's taste. But that's tough.